Welcome back to the channel, everybody. We're just over the hill from the shaft we looked at in the last video. This is where the old miner's cabin was, so we're going to poke around here a little bit, see what we can find. Hit everybody up, get you to hit that subscription. Doesn't cost anything, helps me out. Would sure like to hit 1,000 and get that first 1,000 under my belt here. And hit the like button. Sit back and enjoy the show. Pretty cool. You see the edge, where the edge of the wall was for this building. So it reached all the way over there, across here, back behind that tree there. Obviously the tree wasn't here. And that's all hand stacked rock, and then back around here. So it's a pretty good sized building that was right here at one time. Long gone. Oh, there's a big old can dump back here. Man, you can't even see that from the road. And it's right down next to the road. So this is, oh, there where Scott is where that building sat at one time. Right down there, there's a can dump. We'll go out there and come up from the roadside instead of fussing with this fence, but it's all, the whole side of this building, or the whole side of this hill here is all covered in cans. You see all those down here? Opened with the church key. That was probably a can of beer right there. Oh, looky there, square nails. There you go. Square bolts. So this is from pre-1920 to have square nails. And then this will be from the probably the 30s and 40s. Here's the old stovepipe right here, it looks like. Oh, that's some tar paper still wrapped up. More of the can dump down in here, older cans. You can see there, those cans were all, the bottoms were solder sealed. So those of you can leave comments about what year that was. I know there's people out there that study this stuff quite a bit. I don't, but I find it fascinating. That little thing, I bet that's probably something like Vienna sausage or something like that. We'll probably be out back to this one next trip out. Probably be, oh, end of May, first part of July, that time frame in. We'll be making the trip to Oregon again via back roads. So if you go back and watch the videos on that from a year ago, we're going to make that trip again. Let's go look at this can dump down here. See there, that's the little lead where they fill the can and then they put the cap on and then they seal it with lead.
It's full of it here.
Yeah. So look, this is all, I don't remember what year. I think it's pre-20s, but I don't remember for sure. And then you got some newer canage like this, what I can remember what the experts say. And then a whole bunch of lead filled. So this was in operation for some time. Just a massive can dump here. Look at this. Right up there is where we were, just on the other side of that tree and that fence is where we were, looking at that, where the house was. And you see these are all the lead filled cans. And then as you move up, you'll see some that aren't. They're newer.
Old bottle head.
Yeah.
They haven't made them like this for quite a long time.
See how thick the bottom of that is? That's there's some guys that can tell you about that too. Not me though. I just know the thicker the bottom, the older it is. Well, as we get closer to the top of the hill here, the wind gets pretty bad, so we'll narrate for a little bit, give you a break from listening to the pounding of the wind. This can dump here was about 100 yards long and ran from up past the front of the building we were showing you earlier at the top of the hill here on down probably another 50 yards, 60 yards past it. And there was some old foundations for some little outbuildings, probably the outhouse. We didn't show you those. There wasn't much there, a little depression in the ground. Found some pieces of bottle. I'm sure there's some of you out there that could leave a comment, tell us what era these are from. Found some more modern trash here. An old aluminum can here, probably from the 70s. Had the pull tab top in it. I didn't notice it until I was doing editing here, but you can see that that is an old 7-Up can, probably 1970s. Anyways, notice it when it's in the light just right, you can see it. They left down there. I'll take this time to, I'm just going to beg y'all to subscribe. I'd like to hit that 1,000 subscribers this year. And then go on from there. I'd appreciate it. Leave a comment. You see some of this corrugated steel laying around here. Prior to 1940, somewhere around in there, it was not galvanized, so it would rust, and that's what you're seeing here. So all this galvanized, or all this corrugated steel you see here was all pre-1940. We'll also be doing the Oregon trip again this year. Take a little different route, see some different scenery. Hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Back to the regular audio. Right up there's where the edge of the house is. Right there, there's the corner of the house that we were looking at earlier. And this is all tin that's probably came off of that house when as it deteriorated. What a cool place. And then down in here, more cans. And more tin. Just amazing. Pretty darn cool. All right, well, we're gonna go on to the next site and do some more looking around. Say hi, Scott.
Hi, Scott.
Well, we finally found something. I don't know how far back it'll go, but we'll see. I don't know if you can see it, this thing is just full of flies. That's probably what they're after right there. Following that vein. There's some more of it. Whew. Sulfur odor. Look at that. A little copper showing. A lot of copper showing. Oh, looky there. Damn, mosquitoes. How the hell are there mosquitoes in here? Anyhow. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. I don't have the equipment for all this. Damn it. That's the sump there. So they must have done this just as a haulage. This little adit we just came in as a haulage adit. That's all slabbed there. You can see the copper up there. See that pretty blue up there? Well, I go, if you guys realize this or not, but that's about 80 degrees straight up, and I don't have any way to go up there. That's blocked off going that way. Well, that was a little something along the way. Neat looking stuff. Need the ore. Alright. Well, give this a little break anyways. I think that's copper right there. Now look at that. That's curd. Look at that. My goodness. Pretty cool looking. Alright, well, that's all she wrote. These flies, holy shit. Ah. Nasty old things. Yeah, that's what they did. They put this in as a haulage to drop ore down to and get it out. Alright, that'll do for now.